Hey guys, it's Alyssa here over at Books and Cats, and today I shall be talking to you about slumps. I just want my hair to not look like poop. Can I get that? Maybe. Maybe not. If my tongue is red / my mouth, I just drank red Powerade. So that's why. Also, can we talk about the fact that I'm actually filming in front of my bookcase? I managed to get semi-decent lighting over here. This bookcase is not directly like in front of sunlight. That corner is a little off color-wise. We're just gonna ignore that and focus on the fact that you can see me pretty well. I was inspired to do this topic because I, for quite a while, have been in the worst reading slump ever. Really, it's been going on since June. I managed to read a couple things in June, but not much, and all of July. It's now August. I'm finally out of my reading slump. Yay. I'd like a round of applause, please, because it's been very rough. It's been a struggle. But I'm coming at you with tips and tricks of what helped me and all that. I think I previously did a top 5 Wednesday topics on how to get out of slumps or some kind of video about slumps. Don't know if this will be similar, but I'm gonna do it again anyway. First tip, the top tip, the number 1 tip, don't stress about it. This is very hard to actually put into practice, but if you're a worrier, stressor, like moi, like yours truly, that's a very hard tip to follow. I was just freaking out about the fact that I wasn't reading, and I was like, crap, I really want to read. Like, I really want to read, but I just can't. Like, I just can't do it. And it was really hard. And then finally, like, one day I was like, you know what, Alyssa? This is not worth it. This is not worth you stressing over. It's a hobby. It's your big main hobby. Why are you going to stress about it? You have enough things in life to stress about. Reading, which is the one thing that you love, is not something you should be stressing about. It's not worth it. Tip number 2 is to do something else. It could really be anything. It's kind of like, it was a trial and error thing for me. For a couple weeks I was actually watching television. I don't watch TV whatsoever. I watch mainly YouTube. There are a couple shows that I watch, but I'm not like a TV watcher. It's just something I haven't been into for a couple years. Just really not my thing. So I decided to pick up a TV show. I watched, I think, the first whole season of the show, and it really helped because it felt like I was doing something where I had a goal. Like, I was like trying to watch through the first season or trying to get to finish the show or whatever. So I was just picking something that can be another hobby or anything, another type of media where you can manage to complete it or set a goal for that. I struggle personally with trying to set little goals in life, so it kind of like was a little bit of a thing that I had to do to really help me. Doing something productive. It might not be the thing that I want to be doing, that I feel like I should be doing. I'm doing something else, and that's perfectly fine. Tip number 3 is to really don't force reading when you're in a reading slump, because it doesn't end up being productive. I tried this time when I was in a reading slump, forcing myself to read, thinking that will help me. It didn't. Shocker. Didn't help at all. I ended up either not enjoying the reading material as much, or just starting and then stopping books and then not being able to finish them. So, don't force yourself to read, because it's not gonna end well. Now, if you know personally that by forcing yourself to read that'll work, then great, do that. I personally found that it's not really great to force myself to read. Just set mini goals. Like, just set mini goals of like, okay, I'm gonna read 10 pages every day, or I'm gonna finish 50 pages by the end of the week, or whatever. Like, again, set a goal to where you can be more productive. Next tip is, as you feel yourself easing out of your reading slump, when you're not so like, oh, I don't have the energy to read, I can't do anything, I can't focus, ease yourself in. Don't have too high of expectations. Start with small books or easy books or quote unquote fluffy books that aren't super intense, that you know will just be a fun time, don't have serious reading material, graphic novels, comic books, anything like that, highly recommend. Poetry is also great. But yeah, just don't be looking to, read an 800-page book. I tried doing that and it didn't end well. As you're easing yourself out, I highly recommend audiobooks. If you have a library card, which most people do. If you don't, then that's cool too. I highly recommend audiobooks, especially if your library, most libraries do anymore, are through Overdrive. Highly recommend checking out a couple audiobooks. Even short audiobooks really helped me. I've listened to 2 audiobooks in the past month span, and it's really, really helped me because I've been having super huge focusing issues, and audiobooks helped me immensely. That was one of the things that helped me read really anything during the BookTubeathon. I think my last tip will be to participate in a ReadAthon. I've always loved ReadAthons. ReadAthons are my love. They're great. They have helped me time and time and time again get out of extremely bad reading slumps. I know with a reading slump usually comes a point where I stop watching as many booktube videos, and then I start feeling less connected to what's going on, what people are reading, what's the haps. Even though I'm not a very current person, I still just feel like I'm not able to stay up with the times. One thing that really helped me was staying current with people on Twitter and all that. It helps me stay really connected. I still know what's going on. Go up that way. Go. You can't go this way. Go. Even Bookstagram, I'm not a huge Bookstagrammer, but I found that all that can also help, just to kind of feel more connected and feel like there are people supporting me as I'm not reading. Readathons are wonderful because even if it's a super small readathon, there are only a handful of people participating. They're still there to communicate with you, talk about how you're doing, encourage you, be like, it's okay if you're not doing anything, it's all right, everybody goes through it. It's so great. So those are my top tips of how I've helped myself very, very recently get out of a reading slump. It was rough. I don't even have a July wrap-up because I'm gonna have to combine it with August because I read so minimal of books. If you have any top tips of how to get out of a reading slump, please let me know down below. I would love to know. I always find that this is something that everybody needs help with. If you enjoyed this video, you can go ahead and subscribe. Also, all of my social media will be linked down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Bye.